Hello everyone. This book is very nice. I am now to read this book. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was very high in the sky. Oh no, the bus, he cried. I'll miss the bus. He hopped out of bed and flopped outside, flop, flop, flop. The school bus was leaving. Wait, he yelled, and took a mighty hop. The bus hurried to a stop, and the door floated open. Froggy flopped up the steps, flop, flop, flop. But when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their finger. Froggy, yelled his friend Max. What? Did you forget something? Froggy looked down. Oops! He was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. He tried to hide behind the flagpole and rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. And in the class he pretended to be a flower pot. Froggy, called his teacher. What? But wasn't his teacher at all, his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreams. He was still in the bed. Rise and shave, Froggy, said his father. It's the first day of school. At this time, Froggy got all dresses. Zip, zoop, zoop, zut, 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 zut. Then he flopped into the kitchen, flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk on his bowl on falls, but he can't on, flew out of his hands. You're just neighbors about school, Froggy, said his mother. Everybody is the first day. Not me, cried Froggy, and tuggered the leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name tagged on his table. He liked his name. It was the first day word that he knew how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. He read at a long, larger and larger. Froggy, cried his teacher, Mrs. Williamson. What? Ah, dear, it's time to play undertone. But it was hard to play Antion. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf falling. Plop fell out of his chair. Oops! Kindly, stay in your seat, dear, said Mrs. Williamson. Well, sit on the floor at circle time. At circle time, Mrs. Williamson said. Now, children, today I'd like you to tell us what you did last summer. Who wasn't go first? Froggy shouted. Me. And so did Max. Mrs. Williamson went clap, 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 clap. And everybody went clap, 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 clap with her. Then they grabbed very quiet. Now, one at a time, said Mrs. Williamson. When Froggy's turn came, he jumped up and said, Last summer I learned how to swim and sang bubble bubble tuk tuk kitchen airplane soldier. Everybody jumped and joined it. Bubble bubble toot toot chicken airplane soldier. walked to the prepinal. Mrs. Migwell. Bubble, bubble, oops, cried Froggy, looked more red in his face than green. Mrs. Margrove glanced at him. Then he joined Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, aeroplane soldier, till the bell rang for relay. When Froggy flopped off the bus after school, his father said, "Froggy, how was your first day of school?" "Great," said Froggy. "I taught the prepinal how to swim." That's nice," said his mother. "But where's your lunchbox and baseball cap?" "Oops, I left them at school." "Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn?" said mother. "That's why I'm going to school, Mom." And together they learned project all the way home. Flop, flop, flop. I read this book, everyone. Goodbye.